Anderson in Irvine, we be bugging. That's right. Volkswagen style. Details in a live report.
Good morning.
You know, we're talking non-stop VWs, except somebody forgot to drive his Volkswagen today.
Gail, I didn't want to take my precious little VW out in the rain, but these people are brave.
Call the ambulance.
I'm Gail Anderson in Irvine at the Verizon Amphitheater, where they're getting ready for the VW 2000 Classic. My friend Clyde over here had a little trouble taking off the last time. He might need these jumper cables. Let's see. And
A lot of people will be catching a bug, or should I say bugs, this weekend in Irvine.
Did you ever do that?
What?
Punch, buggy, no return?
What is that?
I never understood that. My kids do that all the time.
Slug
Punch
bug?
back, punch buggy, no punch backs.
Punch, buggy, no return. Every time you see a VW buggy, you had to hit
Oh,
somebody.
no, I never did that.
You never? Oh, I had bruises all up and down my shoulders. You could be playing that out there, Gail.
Punch buggy.
You're surrounded by bugs in Irvine.
Oh, this is great. Look at this.
I have a question, Michaela.
Darling.
Is this what the men mean when they say we have junk in our trunk?
Oh, we got junk in our trunk, girl.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's so out of control. Yes, we're here. Wait, let me
great.
see. Okay, we're at the Verizon Amphitheater because this is what's going to happen this weekend. Take a look at this tape. We're in Irvine, where they're going to have their, can you believe it, low-riding, hopping Volkswagens here in Verizon, at the Verizon Amphitheater for this year's VW Classic 2006. We wanted to give you a little taste of what's going to be here because a lot of people don't think of Volkswagens as show cars and whatnot. We cover a lot of car events, but we have never done anything with the Volkswagen, so we figured it was about time. Now, our tour guide this morning is going to be Ron Fleming. Hey, Ron, how you doing?
I'm doing well,
I'm
thank
sorry
you.
about Carlos the Crybaby with the rain. He didn't bring his, but all of you have brought yours this morning, no problem, correct?
As a matter of fact, we were wondering where Carlos's car was. We figured he was a VW nut, and where is he?
All right, let's go through some of the items we have here. Yeah, I'm teasing him. He's going to get me later. Now,
Just tell him I have a 1967
He
Beetle.
can hear you.
I have a 1967 Beetle fully restored. It's a beautiful, it's a Gobi beige. It's a thing of beauty.
It is really
I've
beautiful.
heard of that, Carlos, but I don't see it.
Thank you.
Bring it out.
It is
Just ask our pal Lenny Kopp. He'll tell you.
He'll show me some of the competition. Now, this is
Lenny
what most
knows.
of us think of, the creation of Ferdinand Porsche. This is stock. Volkswagen means the people's car. It was designed for folks who didn't have a lot of money after in the 30s.
That's right, and then we took this beautiful people's economical car and we dumped money in it and made California hot rods out of them.
All right, and now these are two versions of, that's a stock.
This is a 58 stock car, belongs to a friend of ours from Japan,
Who's
Shin.
here for the show.
He's here for the show.
But now this one, the
This
convertible.
is a 57 Volkswagen convertible, a beautiful example of it, unrestored.
And that's not stock, though. You say that's got a little, some goodies on it.
It's got little goodies on it, but it's basically a stock car. It hasn't been restored yet. This is where we've got to now.
This is where we are now.
This is
They're a little bigger.
Right.
And, you know, we have all the safety issues we have to address that you didn't have back in the day.
Right, a little more of the updated version.
Now, the Carmen Ghia, don't forget about Carmen Ghias.
This is about $60,000 worth of restored Carmen Ghia. This belongs to Andy Buford, who unfortunately had to work today, so Susie, his wife, was very kind to bring it out for us.
And you got to look inside, because she has pimped my ride, done the pimp my ride to the thing.
It is gorgeous.
Look at those speakers. Look at those speakers in the back seat. Is it loud? Does it make some noise? Turn up. Turn on. Can you turn on? Put some hip hop in there. All right, while she's doing that, we also want you to know.
Now, this car originally sold for like $2,000, and now it's like $50,000,
Is that right?
huh?
Is that right?
That Carmen Ghia originally sold for more like $1,700, $1,800, so it's a little up in value.
Gail, can you ask?
Yes.
Can you just ask Susie to drive that over to the KTLA studios, because that is my dream car right there.
That right there?
I love the Ghia.
Oh, is that the Supremes? Turn on! All right, now they also have buses, but we're going to get into that next hour. Look at this.
Look at that.
That is sweet.
Now, Carlos has a bus, but it doesn't look as nice as this has got
It's a different kind of
Hawaiian
bus.
girls in here and carrying on. But we're going to get to this next hour, some of the buses next hour, because that's also an element of the show.
Look at that.
Here's the information. Again, they're going to be out here at the Verizon Amphitheater.
That's on Sunday. That's the big event, the
there are a
cap
bunch
of the
of
weekend.
events.
Yeah, tonight we have a DKP cruise night.
DKP?
That's the premier Southern California Volkswagen Club. They're in their third generation.
Yeah.
I was the president of the first generation just a few years ago. And they're in Nick's Burgers, which is a great hangout in Fullerton tonight.
All right.
Tomorrow is the Clydeburg Rally. And multiple events.
But we're going to tell them more next hour. Again, as we leave you.
Yes, look at all this stuff.
With the Volkswagens. Come on. Let's go have some breakfast.
Cool.
More
these
next
cars
hour.
have such tremendous history and significance to so many generations.
Nothing says Southern California like a Volkswagen bus,
man.
with a surfboard on top.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it, though. 1,700.
Oh, excuse us. I'm Gail Anderson, Ron Fleming. We're getting ready for the Volkswagen Classic 2006. What is this, Ron?
It is a 61 VW camper bus, and so good to get to know someone in.
Oh, okay. Details in a live report. Okay.
Gail's doing the Bugorama in a beautiful green bus.
Hey, pay attention. I'm getting ready for the VW Classic 2006 in Verizon at the amphitheater here. You know what this is? This is called a safari window. You want to know why? Oh, you just have to wait till we come back.
All right, soccer in just a moment, but first, let's do VWs. A lot of people are going to catch that bug this weekend.
Yes, it's the 22nd annual VW Classic at the Verizon Amphitheater. Gail is down there breaking hearts, girl. What was that makeout session we just missed there?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, play innocent now.
Is that a cigarette you're smoking?
That's a microphone. That's a microphone.
No, it's a microphone. Thank you very much. Ooh, almost got trouble. We're here with Buffy and Norm. This is their VW. Norm, you bought this brand new when?
1969.
And you've had it ever since, right?
That's correct.
I like it. It's Gail Anderson style inside. Lived in. He was trying to neaten it up. I'm like, no, leave that alone. He's here for this weekend's VW 2006 Classic. Another thing I'm learning, don't leave the baby. The windows pop out. Ralph is going to do that because these are called what, Ralph?
Safari windows.
Why?
Well, when you're on safari and you need to shoot some wild animal, you can open up, shoot right through the window.
That's
or if you're on
nice.
the freeway.
I could use it on the freeway. Somebody cut you off. All right, we're here with Ron Fleming. We're going to just cruise up the road here because this is a sample of some of the vehicles that are going to be here this weekend. Buses as well as cars.
That's right. We have a 66 bus here. We have a 61. The dentist has done all the woodwork in himself.
Look at this one. It's all. I think Carlos would like this one. It's got a whole Hawaiian theme in here. And I want to show you.
This is a 23 window
Love the
bus,
23 windows.
And it's a 57. And Carlos, this is the kind of vehicle you need to bring your family in down to the VW Classic.
And,
Oh, man, that's cool.
And can we show you real quick in the back?
he's
He
got the
actually has
screen in.
He's
authentic.
got the Beatles in there, too.
Well, yeah, and he's got authentic coolers. Look at this.
No
Authentic
way. How cool.
coolers. He
How cool.
is into his baby. All right, we're going to just come down.
What year is this
Ralph.
23 window?
What year is the 23 window?
It's a
again?
57, and by the way,
Wow,
there's a
gorgeous.
full-on bus show. It's called the Octo Meet. It's
Octo
Saturday morning at Veterans
There's my
Stadium in
car.
Long Beach.
How many of these vehicles do you expect, if I want to go out there and see, how many Volkswagens and that, and what kind of other stuff you got going on?
Oh, we have classic VW vintage cars. We have the buses you've seen. We have the Cal Look custom cars.
What are we
These
talking
are
about,
the-
a couple of hundred vehicles in total?
Oh, over 300 vehicles
Very
here
cool.
Saturday.
Can I ask
Sunday.
one question?
All right, and then I got to tell you about these.
Okay, I just have to ask a question. You know how on the Bugs, you can look at the front grille and the styling of them and tell what year they are? Can you do the same thing with the vans?
Oh, that's a good
The
question.
vans are a little harder to tell, but
Okay.
a true van enthusiast can tell you just like that.
Oh,
All right,
interesting.
now what you're looking at
This is a
are-
59, right?
This is a 59 right here?
62.
All right, now wait.
See,
let
the
me-
owner pipes up.
Let me tell you, Carlos. What you're looking at are sheeps in wolf's clothes. Wait, is that right?
These are wolves in sheep's clothing
Oh, I got it
over
backwards.
here.
All right, the white from the
and
white
this
one
is a
to the
wolf.
black one?
This is just a pure wolf.
Now tell them why they're a wolf in
This-
sheep's clothing.
This one is a wolf in sheep's clothing
white one?
because it looks like a stock Volkswagen, but
Right.
if you look at the back, it has a monster hot rod motor in it.
They're all hot rods. All
These
of
are
these.
all
Really?
what we call Cal
Let's
Look,
take a look.
California Customs.
All right, we're going to take a look. And hot rod motor, let me see.
Ooh, that's
All right.
not your grandpappy's Volkswagen motor.
Oh, that is a hot rod motor. Okay.
Carlos, you need one.
That's
Okay.
a Porsche motor, isn't it?
Oh, well, Ferdinand Porsche
It's a
is the,
highly modified Volkswagen.
and Ferdinand
Really?
Porsche is the guy who's responsible for bringing us and creating the
He
the
certainly
Volkswagen.
is. Created the car that we, the people, all love.
All right, and as we go, take a look at the orange one. This one is also important. You can learn history at this show as well. The orange one is what?
This is one of the last German-made Volkswagens. It's a